Welcome over to ChessWhiz TV episode 429, I think. Oh, I'm off by one. Who cares? Who am I? I'm your host, The Wiz, and today we're going to play a chess variant. Wow, amazing. No, this chess variant is actually going to be pretty cool. We're going to use our attacking skills quite a bit in this variant. Decrepit pawns means pawns have an important ability that they don't have, and that ability is to capture minor pieces. So let's try this out. A minor piece is a knight or bishop. This is going to be a serious restriction on minor pieces, as you can imagine, because those are like most of the pieces. So if your pawns can't capture minor pieces, that means enemy minor pieces can just kind of get in your face and you can't keep them out. So I anticipate some interesting attacks coming out of this, or maybe just some boring attacks like last episode was a real flop. So let's not play that variant again. Instead, let's play this one. The worst one of recent times was probably that one where you just play must capture until you get to 5 pieces, and then you're like, oh, it's just an end game. It's super boring. Don't play that one, whatever it was called. Furious 5 chess. Don't even watch the episode. It was terrible. Okay, so let's put the rules in the chat here. We're playing against Eric002, one of my favorite Erics. I was talking with Eric001 the other day. He's like, you know what? I'm half as good. Because the other one is, yeah, I think you know why. So Eric002 is going to play us here, and my pawns may not capture minor pieces. So let's see, what would that mean? That would mean if a minor piece is attacking something, a pawn can't defend it. Can I use that in the opening here? So if I like attack with my minor piece, okay. So his king is defending this, so that's not going to be useful. So I guess this prevents the Philidor's defense. I mean, so knight f3, d6. He can't play that because then I could take this. His pawn can't capture the minor piece. But other than that, I don't see him really using his pawns. Let's play a King's Gambit-ish kind of thing where I've already moved my bishop out. I have a feeling that taking the center is going to be pretty useful in this variant, just as it is in chess. So let's see how that goes. My internet connection on the stream right now is kind of jumping around between good and moderate. So let me know if I cut out completely, and I will defend this pawn with a knight, because the pawn would not be sufficient because of these rules. Same issue here. Same issue. This guy's going cray. No. Okay, this is a big problem. Oh no, I could go here. Oh, I should have gone here. I was worried that, he would go bloop bloop and I'd be forced back. But you know what? There's no threat of that because I wouldn't have to move. If my bishop were out here, it could just sit out there thanks to the variant rules. That's what I'm going to do from now on. I'm going to put my bishop out there. From now on, that's the new thing. Okay, so I've got a problem. I need to defend that knight. My choices are bishop d2, which kind of it's a problem because I need to pick up that pawn. Queen d2, also super dumb. Queen d3, which looks super dumb, but it does defend the knight. And that's about it because the knight's not defended. So let's... there's this. Pawns can't capture minor pieces. I'm already in a bind. This is gnarly. He's adding me time because he's such a gentleman. I think I'll go with the queen. Even though that one's bad, because the others are so bad. And when I'm thinking about bishop d2, I mean, that's the better move like for the shape, because your queen should not be up here. This is a bad shape. Okay, so I get this real quick. Whew, but now I'm still going to lose this if he captures. But the problem is after take and then the bishop takes and he takes here, he's attacking my bishop, and once again, pawn can't be defending it. So I've got a lot of problems here on e4. Maybe center's not a good idea. I'm changing my opening now. I don't want to take the center with pawns because they can't do much. The one restriction is on pawns. So these two pawns are not too powerful. Let's see what's happening. Santro Pedro in the chat has something to say. He says, Big Bang Theory. Nope, that's somebody else. Your humor is so intelligent. He must be from England. He's spelling it humor, O-U-R, which reminds me of tumor. The word tumor and the word humor are so similar, but their meanings are so different. I've never met anyone who had a tumor, and I've been like, you've got a great sense of tumor. So fortunately, I don't get that mixed up. My clock. Why is this so difficult for me? It's because of this E pawn. It's pinned in every direction. That's why. Let's see if I only have... I mean, he could just take here. He added me more time. Okay, so I have to do this. Then I'm going to castle and just... Oh, look, I'm attacking his knight. So could I just take it? Not really. I cannot really just take it. In fact, that didn't improve things. Man, I wanted to take the knight. But, okay, ChessWhiz is super blind. I think I'm going to have to resign this game. Eric, you were such a gentleman giving me those extra seconds so that I could lose slower. I really appreciate that. But I want to play you again a game where I'm smart. That would be a nice change from the previous game. So in this time, I'm going to guard the center with pieces. Take a look. Oh, who needs pawns? They're so decrepit. I'm not going to use pawns this game, except for now. Never again, just now. And let's see how this goes. So let's play like this so that he bishops are strong, guys. Like if I hadn't played e6, I wouldn't be guarding this knight because you know that thing. Let's put the thing in the chat for the new people who are just coming in and like, why am I a feeple? I thought I was a people. Can I play d5? Should I play d5? I guess I'll have the same problem because he takes here and then this is just getting captured. So no, I'm not going to play d5. Nice try. I'm going to play here. Pawns cannot capture minor pieces. Man, no matter how I think about this, he thinks about it better. It's what it feels like. He's constantly coming in, attacking my stuff. This is well defended. This is not. It's a good thing this show does not depend much on the chess, isn't it? I was watching International Master Eric Rosen the other day, and he was floating up in the air. Get it? Because he had Rosen? Never mind. Um, yeah. Okay, I've lost the pawn. Good, I'm only losing by one pawn. That's pretty good for me. Um, but as you can see, pawns cannot capture minor pieces. So, check. If I check him, do I just win? Let's find out. Okay, I have two attackers here. He has two defenders. That's not quite what I meant. And then Rosen had hundreds of viewers. That's not a defender, really. You know what I mean? It's not really a defender. Let's just play chess for a little longer. I was considering queen b6, but that's because I don't really look into the future very much. Instead, no, kind of regularly, let's get myself forked in the face here and lose my rook. What I do is I just think about my current move. So for example, queen b6, and then I say, well, if it were my turn right now, I could take that pawn. So that's kind of the way I think about chess moves. I don't think like, okay, it's his turn. Can he react to this threat? I just make a threat. If my move makes a threat, that's pretty good. Because think about it. Think about it. If it's his turn and he's under threat, that will maybe increase his blood pressure and he might suffer some medical condition and then I'll win. So I want to make threatening moves. That's kind of my strategy here. I've lost a rook. That's kind of bad, but on the bright side, I haven't suffered any medical conditions during the game, so that's pretty good. Anyway, I was watching Eric Rosen play chess, and what do you know? He was making like these good moves, and all these people were watching him. But his commentary was relatively moderate. He's like, so what I'm going to do next is move this knight. And I'm like, I could have said that. I wasn't impressed at all. Nope, that didn't work. Oh, I counted wrong. Counting to two is very difficult, you see. I have two pieces, and he has two. I wasn't able to make it that far. But actually, this is kind of clever, thanks to me. Yeah, that was a brilliant move, actually, if you know what I mean. Brilliant. Because I've discovered this, literally discovered this move, and it's a discovery, and a discovery as well. See this? See all the discoveries that are going on right now? Next, I'm going to discover something I never knew. Like, well, I haven't discovered it yet, obviously, so how would I be able to tell you? Oh, I'm under attack, help! I'll just go there. Okay, I'm setting a new ChessWhiz record for stupidest game today. It's the daily record. I set it rather regularly. GG, Eric. Okay, I'll play you again. You know, I'm going to endeavor. I'm setting a new goal for myself this game. This next game, my goal is not to move my queen where a knight can take it. Or really just not to allow my knight to be captured by a queen. Because the first game, it was just sitting there minding its own business, and this knight walked up. And the second game actually actively moved my knight there into a really stupid place. This is a stupid opening, isn't it? Because my pawn can't. My pawn can't. Let's put the rules in the chat here. That's not how you do it. I typed capital Q, capital S, which is not quite the same as putting the rules in the chat. I'm going to take advantage of the fact that I'm the smartest person in the room right now to play. Never mind. It's easy to say that when you're the only person in the room, but it's not so easy to say that when there's a sock in your mouth. So just so you know, those are the general difficulty factors in making that statement. I never got to read that comment. He said something about humor, and then I was distracted by my cancer. Let's see. If I go here, he's under attack, so that could cause him a heart attack. But if I go here, I'm doing this one, guys. Because if I do this one, I see he could just defend the threat. Now, why would I make a threat if he could just defend it? That would be dumb. So dumb. So this way, look what I'm going to do now. Oh. Okay, I got to get myself out of this. And then I'm going to get myself into something. Because see this C square over here? Do you see it? Get it? Never mind. This is a serious problem. Because I'm almost out of brain cells. I'll just do the queen. I'll do the queen right over here. I'm doing it. Okay, I did it. Okay, I dude the queen. So this pawn can't capture. This pawn can't capture. You see the problem? Now you see the problem. So I'm going to do the same thing to him. I'm going to move my bishop right here, and he's going to be totally stymied. Not like partially stymied, man. Stymied in its entirety. So let's get back to Sandro Pedro. Let's see what's going on here. Quick before the end of the episode. He says, good luck. Different person. No, different comment. Well, I have to scroll because I get so many chatty people going on with their chat. Wiz, you are getting younger. What's your secret? Says Lo Shizaku. What's my secret to getting younger? Going backwards in time? Time backwards in going? Time in backwards going? I can't even go backwards in time properly. Okay, here we go. Oh, my plan didn't work. He made a move. Chess would be so much easier if you could just make all the moves and your opponent just watches. That could be the next variant. Good luck. It's super difficult to have many viewers as a streamer. I've seen a video on Reddit about a guy said streaming was really hard. That's what I've found. It's super hard. It's like diamond. I hope you can achieve your goals, whether it's having fun or viewers. Fortunately, I don't have any goals at all. Is that good? See, oh no. However, it's pretty much impossible to have viewers in board games category. Either that's a typo or there's something I don't know about Twitch. The board games category makes it difficult to get a ton of viewers. Pawns can take pawns, guys. Guys, pawns can take pawns. I'm doing that. Now I'm in a terrible position, but give me a few moves here and I will be in a different terrible position. I've got a plan for that. 2 attackers, but don't even worry. I can count to 2 as well. Then I'll move my rooks. My next plan is rooks. As a general rule, you should move your rooks after you've moved everything else that isn't pawns. And look, I'm going to be following that rule right here, thanks to my plan. I'll take with the queen. No, with the knight. I need to keep things complexicated so he doesn't know what's going on. Take advantage of his single-digit IQ to stir up the board, and he'll just resign. Okay, I've moved one of my rooks. Now, pawns cannot capture minor pieces, so I need to take advantage of that fact. Like he is right now, to win. No, actually he can't. So I have 2 defenders, but one of them is a pawn, right? So is that limiting? Well, it's not limiting because of my position. Oh. I could almost win a bishop, except I'd lose my queen. That's the only downside. If I could sort that out, I'd be good to go. See if he wants to trade his queen for 2 rooks. Don't give me time, Eric. That annoys me. My stream is really struggling. It's dropping some bits. My bit rate is too low. Let's try this. Somebody's out of time. Was that me? Eric ran out of time. He gave me time and then ran out. Man, this guy's like the new Jesus. He gives his life for the benefit of others. So queen takes e1 check. Rook takes e1 check. Knight f1. Send him a frown. Eric, you're hogging all the games. Should I really play you 4 games? Everyone else gets 0? Yes, because this is capitalism, where the rich get richer. And that's why I use the capital P in this. Hold on. In this word. See? because this show is founded upon capitalism. Did you see the quote, by the way? If you haven't, rewind to the beginning of the video because it's such a great quote. And by great, I mean large, because great does mean large. And it's so large that it's pushed the countdown timer off the screen. That's how great the quote is. Okay. If I take this, I'll have him in the same bind that he had me. Remember game 1 where he just won? Check this out. Now it's game 4, and I'm winning already. Because how will he capture this when I make my move? Something about this, right? Think about this backwards and reverse and mirrored. Oh no, a new follower on Twitch. Mariana Huda. I hate getting followers. Bishop. Bishop here, right? That's the genius move. Because then he moves. This somehow isn't quite the same. I'm doing it. Okay. So if he plays f3, I'm just going to laugh and then lose later. Let's see what else is being said in the chat. It's impossible to have viewers in the board games category, but good luck anyway. Fortunately, that's not my goal. We went over that. Okay. Mango Town Plaza. He says, I think, at least for myself, it's more for fun. He's like, I've been watching ChessWhiz TV for years, and he never gets any more viewers than before, so I don't think that's his goal. Because he's always like smiling and frowning at the same time. If that were his goal, something would happen. Okay. And then he says, viewers are always nice. Actually, that's not true. I had one viewer who said, look at the bones on that guy. You know, I've forgotten what he said because it was so mean. I kind of went into shock. But it was something about my face and not looking very good. So I would not say that viewers are always nice. And then it says, but no one could really continue to do it unless they had fun, I'm guessing. I don't know what to say about that, but I do win this pawn using the trick he showed me, the trick I got afraid of in the first game. Look at that power. Look at that. You want to know how to get power? How do you get power? There's 2 ways to get power, I think. You can create it yourself, or you can take it from other people. That's how. You just do one of those. Let's see what my queen is doing right now. Everything? Okay, that's pretty nice. Let's drink some orange stuff. Yeah, this is just chess, and I'm owning. Thanks to the variant where he couldn't recapture. Let's give him some time so I can... No, let's not give him any time. So if I take this... Oh, but if I just take this for free, that's pretty hard to turn down, isn't it? We're not going to turn down a free bishop. No, we're not. Let's give him some time now. Here you go, Eric. Suffer for longer. This is generally what I find that people do on the internet is they're happy to let you have time when they're winning. So that's what I do. I try to be like other people on the internet just so that I'm equally cruel. Let's see. Take the knight. He takes with something, and then I get this pawn for free. Sounds good to me. Now, what I should be doing right now is maybe like moving some of my pieces that hasn't moved yet. Hasn't moved. That's my grammar for you. But if I do that, how will I? Uh-oh. So, as you can see, I've lost a knight. No! No, I forgot about the variant. No, but I did achieve my goals of not blundering my queen. Yes, yes, that's why I stream, so that I don't blunder my queen. And sometimes it works. Mango Town, I do it more for money. ChessWhiz, are you an alien? According to Zout. I'm not sure. I don't remember where I came from. Queens have captured B2. I can't deny that. Let's just go this way. It's too scary over there. Am I the only one who remembers ChessWhiz back when he would talk smack about our mamas? I don't even remember that. Still glitching. Still glitching. Okay, let's go find that compliment about cancer. I wish I could get that evil bishop out of here. Because that would be pretty nice. I feel like I'm getting owned. See? See how bad this is? I'm just going to make a house. So that, I mean, pawns can't take bishops anyway, so might as well make a shape that admits that. This is my only hope. You might think, ChessWhiz, why is bad moves your only hope? But if you were me, you would understand. Bad moves is my only hope. So I go here. Then he's like, if I move, I have a discovery, but I've discovered that. And if he takes me, I'll just take with the knight. So now I defend this way. Oh, he has here. I didn't think of that. Um, of course, moving your knight to the first rank when you have a rook under attack is a good rule of thumb. So I'll go with that one. It's nice to have a lot of thumbs. Okay, so what do we have right now? We still have a lot of pawns. I have it's like 7 pawns, and he has, let's count these pawns up. Okay, 1, 2, like 2, maybe. 3, oh, so few pawns. I mean, the guy has no pawns. Poor guy. Want to trade rooks? Too bad. We're gonna. Okay, your humor is so intelligent. Hold on, hold on. Let me mute this thing. Where's the button for that? I'm still here. I'm still here. Oh, that was so scary. Um, where was I? Oh yeah, I was clearing out something. So I have a knight against a rook, but I have so many pawns that I think I'm pretty much winning. Plus, did you forget that? Did you forget or remember that pawns cannot capture minor pieces? And I cleverly removed all his minor pieces from the game, so I won't be restricted by that. Never start a land war in Asia. That means that only major pieces remain for him, so I'm no longer restricted. But him, look at that knight. It cannot be captured by pawns, which is actually going to be super useful after I'm reincarnated. Okay, so here's the plan. I'm going to use these 3 pawns to overwhelm these 2 pawns. This is called a majority attack, which is where you have the most. Okay, back to the chat. I'm trying to read this compliment from Santro. This isn't working. How do I majority attack him? Hold on, I can't read the comment right now. I'm playing chess. I always focus super hard on my chess when I'm playing chess. Here's some time, Eric. I see you've used all the time I gave you. That now I can do it, right? I was so worried about this move, but now rooks can't jump. So thanks to that simple fact, I'll move these things. Let's see. If your humor is so intelligent and witty and scientific, I think I should just stop there because later on he says something about my mom. It's not very complimentary. So I think that's pretty much the whole comment. Dude. Here we go. You could be a Big Bang Theory character. Is that a compliment? That has me kind of concerned. I haven't watched Big Bang Theory, so I don't really know. I don't want to move my king over here. First of all, it's illegal. And secondly, it would be off on the side of the board so that when I pushed, my king would be off on the side of the board. You remember that part? And I don't want to be over there. So let's abandon strategy majority attack. Let's do this centrority attack instead, where you attack with the center. Because that's where it's at right now. I have more pawns there also. See how his rook can't come in? Because I have all the squares guarded. Except that one. Oops. Wait, I can take this. Because pawns can't capture minor pieces. Eric, you gotta get owned. Uh-oh. I still have problems because my endgame skills are awful. Everything's falling apart. That wasn't my best move. New plan. Capture this thing quick before it becomes a queen. I have bad luck when my opponent has more queens than I do. Okay, you could be a Big Bang Theory character. Let's keep reading this comment. It's super long, just like certain members of my body. Which has his lines written by a comedy character. Don't they all? Huh? And then what? That is the point of my previous comment. I didn't even read the previous comment. I am way behind. What is his previous comment? You could be Big Bang Theory character due to your intelligent humor. This is like a maze where you find out that the end is the same as the start. Um, I think I'm going to win now. Except for this. I didn't think about this. Oh, as usual, my opponent should only be allowed to make moves that I've already thought about. That would be a good variant, let me tell you. That's the next variant. Okay, so now I've lost all of my pawn advantage, but on the bright side, that'd be the other side of the planet right now because the sun is not shining over here. Okay, let's just go into the corner. That's another rule of thumb in games, right? Go get this pawn. Pawns can't capture minor pieces. Just wait till I take advantage of that fact. I'm going to get myself checkmated, aren't I? No, I'm good. I'm good, man. I'm going to be ahead of pawn. And then, check this out. Actually, it's going to be stalemate. Oh, good game. A beautiful ending to a horrible game. I appreciate your effort, Eric002, but you weren't able to beat me because of my intellect and superior humor, I think. Oh, I have two challengers. Hold on. Psychopath is challenging me. That seems to be very fitting. And MPL Lenny. Both casual and both bad time controls. XX. These are bad time controls. You guys don't even know. I want to play 1+4. So if you're watching right now, 1+4 is the variant. And also, by the way, minor pieces can't be captured by pawns. So get ready for that. I had a recent episode where someone's like, yeah, I know the rules. And then he broke the rules. And my heart simultaneously, it was super sad. Okay, whoever's in the chat and clicks this link is going to get the game against me. And it is Eric002. Eric, you need a tongue face right now. I'm going to give someone else a chance to click. However, if you wait a gentlemanly amount of time and no one else clicks, then you can click again, because we do need a 5th game just to see who's the overall champion of our matches. Because, you know, just because you won the first 3, the second one was a draw. So I think that if you graph that out, the next game is going to be a win for me, and then I just kind of parabolically skyrocket into the superiority zone. So I think it's a good time for you to be quitting, if you know what I mean. Hi, Aiden. How are you? Pawns may not capture minor pieces, so this is a stupid opening, isn't it? I can't even take the knight. Pawns can't capture minor pieces, so this is my move. Yes, ChessWhiz is so smart thanks to losing a lot. Typically the way people get smart. Because look, he can't chase my bishop away. And if he comes out, I take it for free. This is the way it's played. This is the way you do it. Okay, now what? He could have played rook g4 check, king h3, rook takes g3 check. It's a good thing I've forgotten last game. That would be psychologically painful for me if I understood that. Chess variant. You must discuss all moves you make 2 moves in advance. Oh, that sounds fun for anyone not playing. What about this move? What do you think? So you've probably figured out by now that I don't stream for the viewer count. Well, I did some quick math, and I determined that if I have on YouTube about like 1,000 times more views than I have, approximately, then I could make a living doing this. So each of you needs to tell 1,000 people to watch every episode. And let's mess up these pawns. Okay, that's good. Now my pawns are nasty. Excellent, good work. Oh yeah, it's also illegal to do that. Well, okay, then I won't do it because of the cheating. Then I can make a living on chess. So actually, that's my goal now. 1,000 times more viewers. And I also want to do that by episode, what are we on, 430? By episode 431. By next episode, I want to have 1,000 times more views. I want to have roughly 1 to 2 million views per episode. I think that would be my goal. Hopefully I can hit it. And the way I'm going to meet my goal is by doing nothing. Because that's how most people live their lives. I think I just got forked. Oh, look at that brilliant move. Oh, no, I've blundered my bishop. But the knight is safe, guys. Look at the knight. See how pawns can't capture minor pieces? Yeah. Yeah, let me... I had a brief moment. A brief moment of celebration. I want to make some good moves here. Someday, in the far distant future, after I'm dead, I'm going to make some good moves here. This will be great. And let me scratch my chin for a while. Oh, that feels good. Well, at least I have a chin. Not everyone has a chin, you know. Some people are born without chins. We call those people... You know, people who can't move their arms and legs, you call those quadriplegics. But what do you call people with no chins? I didn't even think I'd be wondering this today, but this is very serious. I have no idea. There's something I don't know. I thought I knew everything. This isn't checkmate. Get away! Get away! This is too stupid for my show. Oh, look, I can defend this way, but I'm not blocking the check. Let me try again. Oh, no. This is even too stupid for my show. My show is a very stupid chess show, and yet it is not sufficient for this chess position. Even I'm embarrassed. Usually I do extremely idiotic things, and I'm not embarrassed at all because that's the kind of person I am, an idiot. But in that position, it was actually too idiotic for me, and that's saying something, so I'm slightly embarrassed now. What do you call people without chins? I need to look this up. What do you call people without chins? What do you call a man with no shins? What do you call a man with no shin? That's totally different, but it's close enough. Let's find out. I liked that move. It made me draw that other game. Tony. You call a man with no shins Tony. Can anyone help me with that? Why would you call him Tony? I kind of like putting my bishops out there, so let's try that. Let's read this again. What do you call a man with no chins? You can't even see it on the screen, but I can. Tony. That's going to have to be a mystery. Now there's two things I don't know. Internet is so useless. It used to be things I didn't know. I could just look up on the internet and find the answer. But as I've become a more advanced organism, I've learned that I don't know things that aren't on the internet. Like, how do I stop from dying eventually? I haven't been able to find that. So I guess there's a few things that aren't available on the internet. Everyone tell 1,000 people. I'm reading the chat and they're behind because that's the kind of people who watch my show. They're like, everyone tell 1,000 people about ChessWhiz TV. And we'll be good to go. Sound good? You know, I was talking to my friend. I still have one. And I was like, friend, you know, I've noticed that nobody watches my show. And my friend was like, yeah, yeah, you finally noticed. I'm like, maybe that's good. And they're like, now you're confused and you noticed. Maybe that's a good thing because, and then I'm rationalizing this to myself. I'm like, you know, if a lot of people watched my show, I might get stressed out. Or maybe a bunch of comments would come in and I would need to answer them instead of eating. It could be pretty bad. And my friend was like, yes, it could be. And then I'm like, it's a good thing nobody watches my show. My friend was like, yes, it is. And then my friend turned and looked at me, which caused them to not be watching the TV show they were watching, which was a huge sacrifice for them. So then I was like, oh, thank you for turning. And they're like, you're welcome. It was a very, very, very conversation, which I don't have those very much. So that was good. Pawns can't capture minor pieces. Check it out. Pawns can't capture me. Maybe I should just gloat. Look at this. Yeah, yeah. Pawns can't capture me. This is what has my life been reduced to. Gloating about chess. Well, it's better than some things. I wonder what it's better than. So that's an interesting conversation. I don't know if KC enjoys streaming. You guys heard of KC? It's King's Crusher, like this super streamy guy. What I would say about him, if I were to describe KC in one word, I would use the word streamy. He streams a lot. So then he says, I don't know if he enjoys streaming. He seems kind of depressed face. That's my kind of grammar. You seem kind of depressed face today, you know? This minor piece is deadly. Because look, like he takes this, and I'm barely defending it. But I'm still defending it, so let's just go over here. Seemed kind of depressed face compared to the attitude he had 10 years ago. Well, that's because his face is 10 years older. You compare like this youthful face with this old face, what do you think you're going to see? Depressed face. I don't blame. Chess competition is tough. There is hordes of strong chess today. Uh-oh. There is hordes of strong chess today. Either I can't read or you can't write. I can't read. Oh, look. A free piece. I'm going to win this game. Oh, he's guarded it. Okay, so here's the plan. Take the bishop. Right? Then, oh, it's a tactic. I tacticked. Look, look. Everyone should be happy with me, except my opponent, probably. Aren't I totally winning? I'm totally winning right now. Oh, this is great. Look how many attackers I have. Like 17. Look at this. He's going to lose. Eric, asks me in the chat, probably a different Eric because it's Eric014 over there. He says, how did your rating drop from 2100 to 1600? I don't know. Something about losing a lot of chess games, I think, but I'm really not sure. But let me tell you, he doesn't have any minor pieces, so I don't have to worry about that nasty variant rule. All I have to do is not make like 17 blunders, because I can afford 4 or 5 blunders in this position, and I'd be okay. I really think I'm going to do okay. Ziz Norak does have a comment. He says, there's plenty of sources to explain how to stop dying. Trouble is they don't work. I guess that's true. There's a lot of untrue things. Did you guys know there's some untrue things on the internet? When I first got the internet, I'm like, wow, everything's true. That's not going anywhere. Let's talk about something different. Hi. Parth Saxena 23 actually says hi with a whole bunch of eyes. So that is something I can talk about because houseflies have a whole bunch of eyes. White resigns. Why would you resign? You still have a rook. You could win. Good game. I'll play one more game. I got 2 challengers, so I'm going to take one of those at random. Psychopath and Eric. You know what? This is going to be at random because Eric, I already played you 4 times. And let me tell you, I was winning near the end. So I think it'd be pretty dangerous for you to play me right now. But Psychopath 23 is ready. Look how casual this game is. So it's a casual game. Hold on. No, so I'm feeling very casual about this game. Oh, it's my turn. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, this is a very casual game right here. What is this, chess? Oh, it looks like chess. I've played this before. I know what to do. You just move stuff. Oh, it's my turn again. Oh, no problem. I'll just take... Oh, take stuff? That's even better. I love taking stuff. Okay, so what I want to do is move my bishop super far. Whoosha, 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 whoosha. Not that far. Okay. I bet that impressed you, Psychopath. I hope... Whoa, 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 whoa. Normal game? Normal game? Not normal, buddy. Nobody here is normal. I hope you could tell that by now. Not normal. Yeah. Pawns cannot capture minor... This is not casual. Pawns... Okay, let's just confirm that he was lying in the past. Like, pawns cannot capture minor pieces. Okay? Let's find out now. Okay, K. Back to casual. Let's see what we got here. He's threatening me. Get out of my house or I'll kill your family. I should probably threaten him too. I'm going to kill your family. If you have one. And if you don't, that's because I killed it. I'm not very good at threats because I'm such a peaceful guy. Well, I'm more of a pawn guy. Pawnful? Because I tend to blunder my pieces, but I'm somewhat peaceful, if you know what I mean. King's Crusher could play a big light chess tournament, get 2nd place out of 400, and then feel defeated. That's not positive because it's unrealistic. You know what's unrealistic is me getting 2nd place because I'd get 398th place. And that's because I'd play one game and then I would think, I'm hungry, and I would leave and get that place. I would lose the game too. That's not positive because unrealistic. Even 1st place, he doesn't celebrate much. Don't blame King's Crusher for that. It's his personality. Some people just feel like they have to be the best or they are inferior. I'm that way. What I do is I hypnotize myself and then I start streaming. So that when I'm streaming and losing constantly, it's like, wow, ChessWhiz is really okay with losing, but I'm not. I'm like, oh, this isn't the real me. The real me would never be able to do this. Oh, look, a free knight. You can't capture. You can't capture. Lure. Haha. Oh, maybe that's not polite. Capitur. At least I spell capture wrong. Caputer. Caputer? Oh, I'm so excited. I love winning. You can tell how competitive I am because when I start winning, I start laughing like a little girl. I'm going to go for another free piece. Hopefully he blunders that one too. There is this problem. He'll take this and then this. Should I run him out of time as well? Here's some time. Man. Okay. So there's a queen for free, I've just noticed, because I'm great at noticing things. Let's go with that. I mean, Why would you consider chess moves after you see a free queen? Pretty much just sit on your hands. There is a saying. If you see a good move, then sit on your hands and look for a better move. But that doesn't apply to everyone because, let's be honest, not everyone has hands. And so you need to consider the situation before you apply rules like that. You need to be like, does this apply to me? No, because there's a free queen over there. I'm taking it. Yeah, so, okay. I think I just got everything. I got everything in my life is perfect right now. Have you ever had that moment right before you discover that your favorite person is dying? That it doesn't last long. Good game. Good game. Hope you enjoyed the show, guys. I enjoyed the show, and that is the point because, yeah, we don't have 1,000,000 viewers. We have very, very few. But that's okay because the viewers are in quantity like the chess is in quality. Let's look at what's happening next episode. Oh, there's the quote again. Let's not look. You can go to the website and look because there's something over there. This has been ChessWhiz TV. Thanks for watching.